We are at Grace Christian Academy. It was so big. Eric Berry's Iron Sharpens Iron Camp got so big, so many kids wanted to be a part of it. We had to move it to the brand new field turf at Grace Christian Academy. Joining us right now, the man behind it all, Eric Berry. Eric, EV, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Always great to see you, Eric. And, boy, you have to be just tickled to death to turn out. They got so big that you had to move it out here.
Oh, very excited, man. It's a lot of kids out here. We just now got started with the younger group, and it looks like they're having fun already. I don't know if they know what they're in for today. It's going to be some fun, though.
What are they in for?
Man, just working hard. We're going to have fun. Luckily, the sun's not out, just out here 95 degrees baking us, but we got some good weather. It's been drizzling a little bit, but we still got a good turnout, man, and I think it's going to be something special today.
All right.
How cool of an event is this for you? I mean, I know sometimes as a counselor you could probably pick your favorite kids. I gave a shout-out to a kid who, as like I said, looked like he'll be a future lineman. He's got the RG3 neon socks on, and all these guys are coming out with the receiver.
And some hot pink cleats. That's all.
And these kids got their receiver gloves on. I mean, it's got to be fun for you.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely fun, man. It's just good to get back out here and get back to the basics, where it all started at. It's all good being in the NFL and playing in college, but this is where it all starts at with this younger group coming out here, learning the fundamentals, and just trying to make it to that next level.
Eric Berry, I'm sorry, go ahead, Justin.
These kids ask you any crazy questions or anything like that?
Nothing crazy. I just had the high school group, and the high school group, they kind of keep it, generic, but this is the younger group we have right here. I don't know what they're going to ask me after we get done.
They're probably not filtered either. They probably just come out and say it, right?
It's uncensored. They just shoot whatever comes straight out of their mind, straight to their minds. It comes straight out their mouth, how it's presented in their brain. So, yeah.
What do you want them to be thinking about? What are the things that you think they should be focused on?
I just want the guys to be focusing on finishing. Mm-hmm. If they fall, if something bad happen, if they mess up on a drill or something like that, I just want them to finish it, and come back and learn from it. That's the only thing I want them to do. I don't care how talented they are or their football IQ. None of that matters. I don't care about that. I just want them to bounce back from falling down or messing up on something and coming back and correcting it. That's the only thing I want to do.
Eric, a lot of guys, when they're in high school or college, and, if I make it big, I'm going to come back and do a lot of good for my community or this and that. A lot of times they don't follow through with that. You did. How rewarding has that been for you?
I mean, that's just something I always wanted to do, man. Like, I've seen my dad do it, and he's still doing it. We didn't have the money to give back to the community or nothing like that, so he always used to give his time, and he's still doing the same thing. And now I have both, so I can, give back in a bigger way, doing this camp. Just did I'm the spokesperson for Big Brothers Big Sister in Kansas City. So, I mean, it's just something I love to do, man, dealing with kids. Kids are the future. I feel like if we just start right there and just teach them, how to take care of each other at this level and give back, hopefully they'll do the same thing, and it'll just be like a contagious act.
Talk about your foundation, because that's the beneficiary of your camp.
Yeah, man, my foundation pretty much, I don't like to put boundaries on my foundation. I don't like to say it's just all we support is this or all we support is that. We just like dealing with kids. We want to try to, just expose them to a lot of things. For example, like in Atlanta, we had a bus trip. My mom coordinated a bus trip downtown to this Galleria for Picasso's painting. Something that a lot of people from my area of town wouldn't even think about going to. We just show them there's something else out there other than what you're used to. So just exposing kids to a lot of stuff.
Eric, on to the NFL. How excited are you, eager to you to get this season going?
Oh, man, I'm very excited, man. It's been a whole year, and, just sitting back watching and looking at, football on TV, it's going to be great to actually get out there and be playing again. And, I'm excited.
Next week, the 26th, right?
Yeah, that's when we start up.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that I look forward to in professional sports, seeing the rookies, seeing them with their new teams, who does big things early on. Are there a few guys that you look forward to seeing, maybe RG3 or somebody like that?
Really, right now, I think I'm I'm just really focused on our team. You know, I always root for our UT guys that come in. But right now, my best friend just got drafted to the Rams, so I'm going to be watching him as well. Rakevius Watkins played at South Carolina. Boo. But, you know, I just like to see guys be successful. You know, I don't care. I really don't care what school you went to or what team you end up with. I just like seeing young people successful and living out their dreams.
We're visiting with Eric Berry here at Eric Berry's camp at Grace Christian Academy, brought to you by D1 Academy Sports and Outdoors, Nukes, and all benefits of the Eric Berry Foundation. You can get more information on that at eb29.com. What did your little brothers, twin brothers, think about the Tennessee camp they were at this week?
They actually had a lot of fun, man. They're out here right now, but they had a lot of fun, man. They came home, said they learned a lot. You know, and I was smiling. I was glad to hear. That was good to hear. You know.
Do you give them advice on social media? Because maybe when you were coming up through recruiting, Twitter wasn't like it was like it is now. I mean, there's anybody that can access them at any time. How much do you try to give them advice on things like that as far as recruiting and people coming at them?
You know, I think I just try to tell them, you know, just stay focused on what the real task is. You know, don't get caught up in all the hype, stuff like that. And that kind of takes care of everything, you know. If I just tell them the basic things, they don't have to worry about the other things that come after it, you know. So if they're going to be humble, if they're going to continue to work, they won't have time to be bragging or boasting or putting something up on Twitter that, you know, they feel like they're being cocky or anything like that. I just tell them to keep working and, you know, just try to get better every day.
Eric, we'll let you get back to work. Great to visit with you. I got to tell you, though, one of our producers, Amanda, who's called you before to set you up for shows, she hearts you. So just wanted to mention that to you, maybe give her a quick shout-out.
All right. Appreciate it, Amanda.
All right. There you go. Well, Eric, appreciate you coming by. Great to see you as always. That is Eric Berry joining us here at Eric Berry's Iron Sharpens Iron Camp, presented by D1, where it was originally supposed to be held, and now at Grace Christian Academy because of the great turnout